Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover whether India may ban social media for children under 16, like Australia. What is being discussed, and what could it mean for young users? As this global debate grows, India is now being drawn into the conversation as well. Amid global move to ban social media for children, the Indian government is also mulling a similar restriction in the country. It comes as a domino effect after Australia became the first country to implement a ban on social media for children under the age of 16. Following suit, France also moved a bill for a similar social media ban for children under 15. Now, Indian Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw shared his outlook and government's plan in this regard. Another report quoting an IT ministry official also said that the government could amend the IT Act to include the ban. A report by Hindustan Times quoted unnamed senior IT ministry official and stated that the union government is considering restricting social media access for those below the age of 16 by amending the Information Technology, Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code, Rules, 2021. Certain accounts should be accessible, but there are certain accounts which shouldn't. We have to think judiciously whether kids should have access or not, the person was quoted saying. The government is looking at the Australian model, although it is not considering a complete ban for those under 16, like that country, the person added. Responding to questions related to social media ban, IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw on Tuesday, February 17th, said in a press conference that the government is holding consultations with various social media platforms on age-based restrictions. This is something that has been accepted by many countries, that age-based regulation has to be there. It was part of our DPDP, or Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Right now, we are in conversation regarding deepfakes and age-based restrictions with various social media platforms, added Vaishnaw. In a conference, he also said, "It's a problem which is growing day by day, and certainly there is a need for protecting our children, society from these harms. We have initiated a dialogue with the industry already on what kind of regulation will be needed beyond the steps that we have already taken up." Additionally, the economic survey by the government also recommended age-based restrictions on digital platforms, warning that compulsive screen use among young people is imposing measurable economic and social costs on the country. The survey recommends social media companies enforce age verification and implement age-appropriate defaults, particularly for social media, gambling apps, autoplay features, and targeted advertising. Currently, there is no law in India that bars children below a certain age from accessing social media, but under the Digital Personal Data Protection (DPDP) Act, social media platforms must obtain verifiable parental consent before processing personal data of anyone under 18. Australia has implemented a world-first law that bans children under the age of 16 from having social media accounts. The ban officially came into effect on December 10, 2025. The ban covers major platforms including TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit, YouTube, Kik, Twitch, and Threads. Platforms like WhatsApp, Messenger Kids, Google Classroom, Discord, and Roblox are currently exempted. The French National Assembly has also passed a landmark bill to ban social media for minors under 15, with an overwhelming 130 to 21 vote. The legislation has moved to the Senate for review. Several other countries, including Denmark, Norway, and Malaysia, are now considering or drafting similar legislation based on Australia's model. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.